What's up? Everybody got their notifications on. Where we at? I'm waiting for some people to come on next, y'all. Y'all already know what we do on this show. We do pure edutainment, baby. Edutainment. Okay? Let's go. Let's share it out. Let's have some fun. All right? Let's have some fun, baby. Don't forget, let me know where y'all tuning in from. Come on the feed. Where y'all tuning in from? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Let me know where y'all tuning in from. What city, what state, what country. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Share it out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Share it out. Act like this is the Super Bowl. Act like it's the Super Bowl. Come on. Oh my God. My Eagles won. My Eagles won. Oh, we going to the Super Bowl. Oh my goodness. We got to get the green on. Let's get the green on. Oh my God. The Eagles won. We're going to go pay the man that hate us so much. We're going to spend all our money, go all the way down to New Orleans. Oh my God. Oh my God. The Eagles won. About time. They won, but you didn't never win. Come on, y'all. Let's get this motherfucker started, y'all. Let's go. It's just one of those goddamn days. One of those days.
Master, come down. Yeah. You know this history in the making right here. Put it down production. Wu-Tang Clan all day. True master. With the blast master.
Y'all not getting nothing from that playoff games, but nothing but entertainment, B. Damn, y'all black people are crazy than a mug, boy. But we're going to have some fun. If you and your feelings, feel free to jump on the feed with me. Let me know where y'all tuning in from. Let's go. Act like it's the Super Bowl.
True master, come down. Yeah. You know this history in the making right here. Put it down production. Wu-Tang Clan all day. True master. With the blast master. Let's roll out on just one of them days when I'm rocking that microphone and a sucker on the side when they try to take my throne. Just one of them days.
Come on, y'all.
Take it personal.
On that back.
True master, come down.
Act like this is the Super Bowl y'all going to. Y'all like entertainment, right? You black folks love entertainment. Y'all love entertainment, baby. Let's act like this is entertainment. Let's act like this is the Super Bowl. Let's go. I'm just waking up. I'm just getting up about an hour ago. We're going to flow with this. Let's go. Take it from the top.
Yeah. You know this history in the making right here. Put it down production. Wu-Tang Clan all day. True master. With the blast master. Let's roll out on just one of them days when I'm rocking that microphone and a sucker on the side when they try to take my throne. Just one of them days. I don't take it personal. I've been rapping for so long. Yeah, now I'm here. Yo, look, I will still stand cause my fans understand the plan. I'm a peaceful man, but I will blam the blam. MC, I am family man, I am. Stop saying I can and start saying I can. Stop being a boy, start being a man. But this is too much in the jam, I understand. But every time I get a little minute with the mic, I spit it how I live it, so I gotta spit it right. I'll kick it in a minute, in it, you'll be giving sight. So live it, give it, spit it, hit it. What is it? The light. I'm shining brighter than a room full of lighters. Go ahead and shop around, my skills tighter. And they on sale, and they don't fail. And they don't advocate sending our kids to jail. True masters here, my man's on the music with the blast master. Come on, let's do it. Just one of them days. Oh, when I'm rocking that microphone, then the sucker on the side. When the
Come on, y'all, let's go.
My throne, just one of them days.
One of those days.
I don't take it personal. I've been rapping for so long. Now I'm here to put it on. Rappers be scared of beats like these, cause real MCs will cut them down like trees. No ice on the sleeve, I'm nice on the MICs. So come over here, man, Benaki. KRS is meant to be, sent to be the remedy for the penitentiary in this century. Dollars and cents to me is just energy. Everything I need, God already sent to me. I'm that other kind of MC entity. These other cats front spiritually and mentally. Hence you seeing the real and authentic. Take notes, take pictures, try to remember it. KRS, the one. When I step in the club and be like, dun, 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 dun. Rappers run out, cause when my tongue's out, I bring the sun out. They get rinsed and wrung out. Time to bug out. Let's take the KRS-One route. His brand new book's about to come out. You gotta get a copy, man, and delete it. Self-creation, visualize and then be it. Your mind, I'm trying to free it. But cats think I'm preaching too much, man, they don't even see.
Did y'all get that? Let's rewind that back. Did you get what he said? Let's rewind that back one more time.
Cats think I'm preaching too much, man, they don't even run out, cause when my tongue's out, I bring the sun out. They get rinsed and wrung out. Time to bug out. Let's take the KRS-One route. His brand new book's about to come out. You gotta get a copy, man, and delete it. Self-creation, visualize and then be it. Your mind, I'm trying to free it. But cats think I'm preaching too much, man, they don't even see it. True masters here. My man's on the music with the blast master. Let's do it. Just one of them days. Oh, when I'm rocking that microphone, then the sucker on the side. When they try to take my throne, just one of them days. I don't take it personal. I've been rapping for so long. Now I'm here to put it on.
Oh my gosh, man. Let me tell y'all something. Let me share this with y'all. And please, y'all, let me know where y'all tuning in from. I told y'all this is getting up. God knows where this is going to go, B. Shout out to my brother Mel Jackson. Shout out to my man Lester Spike. You know, I'm going to put the link up here, y'all. So really, I'm literally just getting myself together. Let me show y'all my shirt first. This is an old shirt I had it for a while. Y'all know who these people are in the shirt? Y'all know who they are? Marinate. Take a picture. Last longer. So, Illinois is in the building. What's up? I heard y'all having some problems out there with y'all mayor. Heard y'all having problems out there. Damn. We're going to talk about that too. Sabir, your radio skills are bananas. Thank you, family. I appreciate you. But I've been doing this thing for a long time, if y'all don't know that. I don't prepare for no show. And this is why I keep trying to tell you, a lot of these cats are scared as hell. This is the dude they scared of. Believe me. They can tell you that they're not. But they definitely are scared of this guy. Because number one, you can't buy me off. You can't see me playing with dudes on the down low. You can't find me beating up no woman. You can't find none of that kind of stuff. No beating up no women, not even calling a woman a bitch. On top of that, I call a nigga a bitch in a heartbeat because niggas are bitches. I'm just being 100. Some of y'all are bitches, straight up. I would definitely call a brother a bitch, and I would say it to your face, not on social media. I would say it to you in your face, because most of you niggas are the straight bitches. So I have an acronym for my sister, Simone. She said, if a man calls you a bitch, for my females, say that you are a bitch. Why? It's because I take control here. God damn. Ill. Because I take control here. So if you want to piss a dude off, if a dude want to piss you off and they call you a bitch, you want to piss him off on a next level, so tell him that you are a bitch because I take control here. But some of you niggas are literally like bitches, straight up. You could be a thick, muscular, brainiac, brute nigga. You still a bitch. You're gonna try to come at me. I'm sorry. I've been through the chambers already, baby. There was the chambers just now. If y'all didn't realize that was the chambers. Okay, that was the chambers. So you would make a dope radio station. I did radio. You don't remember? He don't remember I did radio? They don't remember I did radio, brother Rob. Can I show them my skills? Hold on. Let me
Yeah,
help
let
them
me
out.
know what time it is out here, boy.
I know it's a lot of new people that's on the feed that don't really know me, but that know who I am. But I've been doing this long before there was a 19 Keys, before there was a Ben X, before there was a Umar Johnson, before there was a Tariq Nasheed, before all these great people that y'all see. But let me play this song because I miss my brother James Ingram. James Ingram, if y'all don't know, he was a singer, right? And I want y'all to, yo, man, this brother was so thorough, James Ingram. But I'm gonna go grab my stuff so I can show y'all new people. James Ingram was a singer, dope singer. Last time I saw James Ingram was on Wilshire Boulevard at his office. And let me tell you something. This dude has so many freckles on his face. If y'all don't know who James Ingram is, I suggest you go look him up, right? Before I go grab my stuff. James Ingram wrote the whole album for Michael Jackson, the PYT album. Y'all didn't know that, right? So I got stories. James Ingram wrote that whole album for Michael, and his wife sold her car to buy the instruments for that album. This is my stories of James Ingram. And what happened? Yeah, she sold her car to buy the instruments. So when you hear that PYT, I want to love you, that's James Ingram saying, huh, I want to love you, PYT. Huh. So that's what James Ingram told me. Shout out to Orange Juice Jones. Orange Juice Jones just text me. Hold on, let's see what's going on with the juice. Y'all know who Orange Juice Jones is. He might be watching this joint too. I saw you walking in the mother freaking rain. I saw you and him. He just texted me. Let's see what he's talking about. Walking in the rain. I was holding hands. Damn, I forgot.
How you been, brother? How you been, man?
I am living. I'm live right now talking about James Ingram.
Yes, sir. Huh?
I was just talking about James Ingram.
Oh, yeah.
The last.
Yeah, he was a nice guy.
Yes, he was. I was just talking about I was at his office before he passed away, and that nigga was realer than real, bro.
Yeah, he was a nice cat. He was a real one. He was a real one. I met him one time. He was a real cat.
No doubt.
What's going on with you, man? How you doing, brother?
I'm chilling. I'm live right now. I want you to come on the show eventually, man. We got to get you on the show.
Let's do it. Let's set it out. I'm in Houston right now for a minute.
Oh, really?
I've been here for a month. I'll probably be here about another month and a half, and then I'll probably come back to New York for a little bit, and then I gotta come back. I'm building something down here, and I gotta be back and forth for the rest of this year, on and off. About a year and a half. I'll be back and forth between New York and Houston. So set it up and let me know. I'll let you know the dates. I'm gonna be there, and or we could do it on Zoom. However you want to do it, man. I'm down.
Okay, no doubt. All right. You talked to my brother?
Let's do it. No, I talked to him a little while. I was supposed to be doing a play with him in March, but in March I got to do South by Southwest. That's a music conference in Austin, so I won't be able to do it because they, I made a commitment and it's for my daughter, So, but he had an understudy for the play, so it was cool. If he didn't have no understudy, I would have to do it. I just gotta, do it because that's my brother too. I love Rick, but he had an understudy, so I'll probably see. I talked to him about a week ago.
Okay, no doubt.
I will see him. If you talk to him, I might call him when I get off with you, or call him later on tonight. You know, and check him. I talk to Rick all the time. I mean, I talk to him. We talk. You know.
All right, no doubt.
When you gonna see him?
I don't even know, man. I'm in LA, so I don't even know when I'm gonna see him.
In LA?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh man, I need to hook up. My man is in LA. Either way, I think he's in San Francisco. The filmmaker, Albert Totally. He's a filmmaker of mine, a friend of mine. You know, and he's out there in Los Angeles. I think he's in Los Angeles.
Okay.
I'm gonna connect them. I'm gonna call him.
Okay, no doubt.
If he's there doing something, and I'm asking him if you, because you involved with film, you trying to do work with that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so let me call him and see if he could put you on. Tell me my brother, my youngest brother, man, try to help you with something. Where in Los Angeles are you?
I'm in. I'll text you. I'll text you the location. All right, in a minute.
Yeah, location, and I'll try and put it on. Listen, man, you were trying to get on the chessboard, man. What?
No, man. You know, I said the Moors created the chess, brother. No, I don't. I play life's chess, not physical chess.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, the Moors created chess, brother. I bought some chess boards back from Granada.
Because I'm starting a program down here called Chessary.
Oh, we got to talk. We got to talk.
I'm trying to introduce that into black inner cities, black schools or black children, because I think it's viable, bro. They need to learn.
Oh, I'm going to talk to you about that. It's a whole history behind that story, and I'm going to tell you about it. I'm going to get off the line.
History from you said, well, I need to get all of that, man. When can we talk?
Oh, soon. Give me about a couple hours. I'll call you right back.
But call me tonight. My cousin in the hospital seeing the doctor. I'm with her right now. That's why the receptionist can make it sound kind of bad.
Okay.
I'll be home. It's 4:00 here. It's 5:00 there. So I'll be home at 9:00 tonight. That's 10:00 your time.
Yes, sir.
If you
I'm around. I'm up.
All right. So holler at me. Listen, if not tonight, then maybe tomorrow or the day.
No, we're gonna hit. I'm gonna hit you tonight. Okay,
all right. Because I need to know about this, man.
No doubt. All right, peace.
All right.
Peace,
I'll
Juice.
be waiting for you, big brother.
Yes, sir.
Peace, brother. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's Orange Juice Jones. Y'all know that's my man. So y'all don't know who he is. I'm gonna help y'all out while I go grab my stuff. This is the Juice. This is Orange Juice Jones, right here.
SevereBayRadio@gmail.com.
Walking in the rain, we were holding hands, and I never be the same. Tossing and turning, another sleepless night. The rain crashes against my window pane. Jumped into my car, didn't drive too far. That moment I knew I would never be the same.
I told you.
Oh, we're gonna do a Zoom. We're not even gonna do it on YouTube. We're gonna do it on Zoom. Ooh. I took some of y'all back, didn't I? Woo! So shout out to my brother Orange Juice. You see how crazy how I always tap into these cats. So he didn't even know that the Moors invented. It's a whole story, brother, behind the chessboard game. It's a whole story. If you truly understood, and maybe I might do that on a Zoom. I don't even know, because y'all not even working on my page no more, man. I can't get y'all to be paying for this type of information. You got to pay for lies. But it's a whole story behind the chess game. Y'all didn't know that? Yeah, it is. The Moors invented that motherfucker. Y'all didn't know that? I bought a couple of chessboards back from Granada, but I sold them. But for the y'all that don't know, I have this radio background, right? These are some of my cassette tapes. These are radio shows, for the record. This is what you would call mini discs for the radio. Stay focused on what I'm saying. If you have something to say, jump on the feed, y'all. Stay on the feed, stay on the subject. Okay. Pleasant Bay, 2005. Jose, who the hell is this doctor? Oh, Jose in 2005. These are called radio shows for y'all to understand. Citizenship, I think this was. Oh, one of these, 2004. I got a little bit more, brother. Just for the record, I like to pull out receipts for people that don't understand. The ex-DEA agent,
Every now and then, right?
2005, right? Ties to Tariq Bay. Damn, I got a lot of these mug. Oh, 13th Amendment. That was around about 2004. Oh, let's go to this one, brother. Indian Slaves, 2005. So imagine if you sat back and listened to all these shows. I keep trying to tell you, I'm a veteran at what I do. I didn't just walk into this. Mother of the Matrix. If y'all didn't get that video I did with her a couple of weeks ago, y'all should get it. This is in 2004, part 2. So imagine what part 1 was. So I've been doing this for a long time. I'm just not a person that brags about it, which I should, because Karen told me I should tell people about these things. I should. So that was my brother Orange Juice Jones. We're going to do something on Zoom, I believe. I'll do it on Zoom. So bear with me. Let me get back to my brother James Ingram. And if you would like to support what I do, my Zelle is there, my PayPal is there, and my Chime is there if you choose to. I'm only going to give you what you give me. The energy that you give me is the energy I give back to you. See how that works? Okay. So James Ingram, birthday just passed away. Solar return just passed away. And I remember being in his office on Wilshire Boulevard up in LA, out here in LA. And man, I miss that brother. Yo, I thought I had freckles, bro. James Ingram had freckles. That nigga was light-skinned. Like, seriously, if you see him, I'm gonna be a buck with you. You ever seen James Ingram? Like, y'all seen pictures of James Ingram, right? So let me just see if I can pull this one up. Now, you would probably look at this. He's not that light. He's not that light right on here. But the crazy thing is what makeup do and what stuff do for you, because I was seeing something earlier when I don't have makeup on. I don't wear makeup, no lipsticks, fixing my eyelashes. Gotta make sure these motherfuckers are no tapered hairline. I got lots, my nigga. I'm rough, rugged, and raw. You see me like this in person. You ever see a celebrity or a person that you think is a celebrity and you see them in person, you're like, damn, that nigga look effed up. I know certain people that look good in person, but some of these motherfuckers be looking horrible, bro. Like, you be like, nigga, makeup is a motherfucker. But James Ingram was a cool dude, like Orange Juice Jones said. Cool dude. But he was smoking so much weed, but I didn't know at the time the brother was sick, right? He passed away of brain cancer. And let me tell you something about the cancer. Cancer comes from a German word. It's a German word, which means crep or crab, Dr. Crab. So it's what it is. It's a breakdown of the immune system. Your immune system is being attacked on many levels, right? And the food that we eat, I was just reading something. I'm waiting for Russell Simmons to text me back, because I text Russell Simmons today and asked him about Irv Gotti. Nigga, you lying, nigga. You didn't text Russell Simmons. I did. I text Russell Simmons because Russell Simmons posted something up about Irv Gotti, and I was trying to pull it up. And he said that Irv Gotti is on life support. He's on life support. I said, what? On life support? And what Russell Simmons was talking about is the food that we're eating here. And he said, I don't know Irv Gotti's situation. I don't know what's going on, but let me show you. You think I text him about 12:57. You think I don't be knowing people, huh? I text him about 12 something and asked him, was it real about Irv Gotti? Some of y'all may not know who Irv Gotti is, but Irv Gotti, you know, Ashanti and all of them. So he was talking about Irv Gotti is on life support, right? But I've read on the bottom what Russell Simmons said about the food that's in America, in the United States. Y'all talk about boycotting Target. Nigga, how about y'all boycott the football games that they don't like you? Boycott football. Boycott the food that is poisoning you every day. Boycott these fake people on social media that's lying to you. How about boycotting that? Because I'm not boycotting no damn Target, nigga. If I want something to Target, nigga, I'm going to go to Target. I'm going to go buy that motherfucker. I'm going to go buy it. Period. But real information people don't want. And if I'm wrong about something, you can come and prove me wrong. A lot of these black conscious people are motherfucking hypocrites, bruh. On so many levels, brother. Right?
That's scary.
Who sold out? I don't know what this person mean by that. You sell out? You got to sell out? That's what you got to do? I think I'm going to sell out. I think I need to sell out, nigga. Fuck. That's where the money's at.
I got to sell out some more, too.
But Bob Marley said this. That's what Bob said. Hold up. Let me show you what Bob said. Hold up. Y'all ain't got to keep typing. If you keep typing, I would definitely get rid of you in a heartbeat. I told you the lines are open for you. Some people are so poor, all they have is money. If you keep typing, I will block you. Okay? So let me explain.
You want to get rich in education, email severbayradio@gmail.com.
Thank you, brother. But this is the wild part. Anger kills you. I have no anger for nothing at all. Because when you have anger, you drop a D on it, it becomes danger. And the person that's dangerous, you can't think, you actually will kill yourself within. That's why Karis once said in that song, have an interview within yourself. Go into it and have an interview with yourself. You ain't killing me because I'm fine. I laugh at everything. I got shot 5 times and I laugh coming out the elevator. Nigga, you think I'm worried about you? No, I'm not. I'm a man's man. Nigga, can I say it to you in your face if I don't like you? Or I won't be around you. That's just how I am. But to make me strong the way I am is experience, people. I sat back and I looked at that and I said, I feel for Irv Gotti. I feel for Irv Gotti's children. Because what they're doing to y'all in the States, while you niggas go to the football games to eat hot dogs and you don't even know what the hell is in a hot dog, or you eat the popcorn, don't understand the hydrated butter that's inside there that is killing you also, and you're going to drink on top of that, make it make sense. You talking about boycotting the store? No. Boycott the food that you're eating. How about that part? Niggas always want to run to something that they can't change. Them stores are going to be there too while we dead and gone. Period. You know I haven't had a Starbucks in about 2 years, brother. When that stuff happened in Gaza, I haven't bought a Starbucks since. That's called discipline. But when you sit with certain individuals, I need y'all to follow me. And I'm going to this James Ingram again. Y'all don't know these stories that I sit with people privately and have, because you don't walk where I walked at. James Ingram told me this story that when he did this song, the Jews went to him. This is how bold James Ingram was. He said the Jews went to him and told Quincy Jones to tell James Ingram not to put Yahweh's name in that song. James Ingram said, the hell with them. He said, you can't tell me. This is a man's man. We don't have men no here. We have no more. We have masculine, big body punks. That's why I said niggas are bitches today. Even some of you in this conscious community that's watching this video that's scared to come on here. So when I sat in the room with James Ingram, and he told me, they told Quincy to tell him that he could not use Yahweh's name. Y'all probably don't even know what I'm talking about, but this is the song. He said, you can't tell me not to cry out too. And he said, Yamo, the Mo's, this. True story. I told you I got real stories, baby. But y'all not catching this yet because you let them sell out Negroes sell y'all dreams, baby. Listen up. You can't tell Sabir what not to say and what not to do. It don't flow. I'm a man's man. That's how my father raised us. That's why Bob said this. All you have, some people are so poor they have is only money. Where's your knowledge?
Heavenly Father, watching us fall.
Listen up, y'all better listen.
We take from each other and give nothing at all. Well, it's a doggone shame, but never too late for change.
Never too late.
So if your love runs low, just reach out and call his name. His name. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there.
He had the Bay. His name was James Ingram Bay.
I'm gonna be there whenever you call.
That's what you do. You be there when somebody call. If y'all just know, man, how many people I've helped within 1 week, it's crazy. And I have to help my own self with my children and my family. I help people and I don't want nothing in return. I don't. If I do for someone, if someone reaches out for me, and anybody's on his feed knows exactly how I am, and y'all have no idea. And I do sit back sometime, be like, because the blessing is going to come a total different way. I be needing help like a mother freaking. Trust me. But I'll be like, damn. But nobody say, brother, are you good? Very few. I probably got 3 brothers on his feed, and one of them is on his feed right here, Rob. It's not too many brothers that actually want to see, yo, are you good? Right? But I look out for a lot of people, big. A lot of people. And y'all, I don't braggadocious. Yo, nigga, I'm going to do this over here. Nigga, this is what I did. If I could tell you, it's freaking, even my family, it's crazy. And I said, I don't even have money like that. I don't have it. But I understand the blessings. And this is what James Ingram was sharing with me. That's what he was sharing me. When he shares these things with me, I'm like, damn, dude. And shout out to Michael Collier. Mike is the same way. I'll be on Michael Collier's show on the 10th. Don't look for something if you do something for somebody. Your blessings is going to come a total different way. Right? James Ingram was James Ingram Bay. Do you know who his brother was? Without looking it up, his brother was part of group 2. Do y'all know? Anybody? Anybody? Let's know. Come on, y'all. Let's go. I don't cut corners, my nigga. We don't cut corners like that. That's that weak ass weak men stuff. That's what the niggas that sleep with guys on guys and girls on girls. That's you dudes. That's you dudes that want to be part of being a mayor and get caught up. Caught up. Do anybody know who James Ingram Brothers was? I'm just giving y'all some history, big. This is Black History Month, right? I'm just giving y'all it's Black History Month, right? Right? Do y'all know who James Ingram brother was, the singer? Maybe this will jog your memory for a second. Stop talking about something I ain't talking about. Focus on what I'm saying, people. That's the problem with you black folks. You're distracted on so many levels. You want to see his brother? I keep trying to tell you, it's a lot in my nugget. I know these cats. That's his brother. Philip Ingram. Woo-hoo.
Since we are lying here for the first time, you and I.
Y'all better start listening to this old shit, man.
Show me what you do for me, and then we'll lie. Don't.
No, I can't. Ooh, Y'all better listen to these shows. I can't, yo, you know his stories that James Ingram told me about Michael Jackson. Damn, dude, he's told me stories about Mike, Quincy, the whole damn industry, damn near. How I know who's cool and who's not cool. Shout out to my brother. I love my brother Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder stories, man. I love that brother Stevie also. The stories that I have with Stevie, I love that man. I love how he hits me when he can hear. This man, Stevie can't physically see, but he can feel your energy. That's how Stevie is. And Stevie would actually call me or say, yo, I feel you. This is the weird part. And Stevie may be listening to this now. So yeah, if you actually y'all put the money up, I'll definitely go back. I could DJ on this motherfucker all day long, but you can't play certain songs because on here they block your videos. And I don't want to get blocked because y'all don't support what I do. So you know it's a thing when you have to be on radio, you pay to be on radio. I don't know if you know that or not. You pay to be on radio. Yeah, it happens. So if you would like to chip in, let's go. Okay. Well, that was the breakdown. Oh, it's a whole lot more mother freaking we got. Yo, where's my brother Denmark in the building? What's up? We got Denmark in the building. What up, homie? How you feeling?
I'm okay, man. We doing the same shit, you know what I mean?
Why is always got Denmark
That's fun.
people's coming all the way? We got people right here in the States be sitting back. I don't know. I don't want to get on his feet because I don't want to be embarrassed. I just want to go on Severe Base. I don't want to go on it because I don't want to.
What is up with you?
Shut up.
How are
I'm
you
good.
doing?
I'm good.
Have
I'm
a good
feeling good. Brother.
start of the week. You're doing
I'm good,
yeah?
brother. I thank you. Denmark in the building. So if y'all would like to
Do you
pitch
train?
in,
Do you
huh?
train your muscles? Do you go on exercise? You're getting older. Like you're probably 38, 35. You're almost 40, you know?
Nah, bro. I passed that
No?
motherfucker. I
Oh,
passed
you
that.
did? Oh, shit.
Sound like
So you know, you
somebody
should
said,
go and keep yourself up, man.
no, you
look
gotta
good,
keep
but
yourself up, brother. You gotta eat right.
yeah.
That's
Yes,
the key.
I'm gonna start and with the shakes every time I eat, I have to do the shake also after because I'm so skinny. I have to do a
And make
lot
sure
of
you guys support
movement.
Severe Bay Radio at
What up, bro? Hold on one second.
severebayradio@gmail.com.
Why y'all late? Why everybody coming on the feed late tomorrow? Yeah, his brother was a switch. I already said that already. It's a delay. But being in that office with James Ingram, right? And I learned so much sitting with these different people. Like literally, I have stories unfreaking godly. Like just the stories that James Ingram told me about how he was teaching people Bryson. And what happened, I was living in Philly at the time when he was teaching people Bryson the history. And what happened, they clowned him. They really clowned him on the radio because people Bryson didn't know the history of the Moors, but it was James Ingram that was actually telling people Bryson about who the Moors were. Now, I've been out here for like 15 years, I believe it was 15, 16 years now in California. But when James Ingram told me this, man, sitting in his office, I was like, yo, dude, I'm sitting like dumbnified, like y'all have no idea how these niggas in this conscious community in this industry is playing the hell out. Even these teachers are playing y'all. I'm sitting back like, yo. And for me to sit with James Ingram and him feed me this knowledge, right? I'm like, yo, and he told me what his wife did. How many of y'all would sell your car to actually help your man out, my nigga? His wife sold her car. I'm trying to think of what kind of car he said it was, but he said his wife sold the car to buy the instruments to do Michael Jackson's whole PYT album. Nigga, I said that's good, yeah. And the crazy another part about James Ingram, he never carried a cell phone. His wife had a cell phone. Almost remind me of Karis One. Karis One carries a flip phone. Nigga, I'd be like, who be carrying flip phones, nigga? Like, who carry flip phones? Karis One had a flip phone. I sat with Karis One day. I said, nigga, what is this? This nigga had a
So
flip
if you're so smart, tell me who shot Pac.
What up, bro? Kick you off. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna kick you off 1 second, okay? Because you interrupted me. I need you to hear me. I know you're in Denmark, but bear with me. But Simone is the one that has a cell phone. Karis One got a flip phone. Now, unless he have another one stashed one. But I clown KRS One about that one day. I said, nigga, what you doing with a flip phone, nigga? That's prehistoric Jones, man. But James Ingram never had a cell phone. He said, call me in my house. He said, my wife would deal with these things, not me. That's ill. That's ill. So these are the things, people, that we should be having discussions on. Again, I'm gonna have Orange Juice Jones on. Y'all heard him. We're gonna do a Zoom. Orange Juice Jones gonna be on the show. So it's gonna be kind of cool. I can't give up everything on here. I can't. I know. What's up, sister? How are you living?
Hey, I'm doing good.
I wish I was. Shoot, I wish I
Why you
was.
not doing good?
Nigga,
Everybody doing good.
Listen, no, I'm above ground. That's about it. I put a smile on my face. You just missed the whole show. I put smiles on my face like everything is cool. I told you. Turn that frown upside down and I smile. But the crazy part is, right, I sit back every day and just try to think about what the niggas are complaining about today. Like, why are they complaining about Target? So for the people that keep asking me about going to Target, nigga, I'm going to go to Target. I'm not in no Starbucks. I haven't Starbucks in how long they been over there? 2 years almost.
But severe, real quick. You see how they ain't talk about stop getting from Starbucks though.
They ain't stopped from Starbucks. You know why? It's not the emotional. We didn't listen to Roland Martin and now Permhead Sharpton.
Exactly. You get it?
Please, nigga, I don't follow those dudes. I don't follow them.
Like, if you're not boycotting Starbucks, I don't take you serious, man. I've never even been in there. But even if I was to go in and see how many people of color is in there,
it's insane.
but they boycotting Target is insanity. Listen, at its finest.
Listen, I'm going to tell you this, sis. I'm going to keep going in Target.
I don't blame you.
Right?
Because these Negroes still going to Starbucks with the whole genocide happening to this very moment.
Well, it ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't over there. If it did happen here, all you Negroes would be dead. You probably be turning on each other. You probably, I guarantee, would be turning on each other. I'm gonna be a buck with you. You would. All you pro-black would have went out the door. That's why they disrespected you and have the Super Bowl during February. That's why they disrespected you, because all your focus is going to be on football. Buy the jerseys, buy the hot dogs that's killing you. You know how much ingredients inside of a hot dog, my nigga? Y'all know what's inside of a hot dog? You know what's inside the butter? Let me tell you something. This is the weird part, because this is Black History Month, right? We're going to get into all of this. This is Black History Month. And I know some of you football fans are probably saying, why are you hating, Sabir? You don't like sports? Nigga, I used to run track. I used to box.
Hey, don't give them too much. Don't give
all
them too
of those things, B. Believe me, and I still can outlast you in the gym. Believe me. Let's go to a gym right now, and I guarantee I'll outlast you in the gym. You better go watch my videos while I was in the gym. So don't think that I don't like sports. I was just in Morocco playing soccer, real football with the kids in the Medina. In the Medina playing soccer with the young cats. So don't think I don't like sports, people. I just telling y'all how crazy this is. So I was in Target. I bought these pants out of there. It was only $32. Ain't that some stuff? It's a brother. It's a brother. Oh, go look him up.
Hey, Sabir. They didn't stop watching football when police was doing all this nonsense, and Kaepernick was like, we should probably focus our attention on the real issues if we gonna stand for a pledge of allegiance.
They don't know what the real issues. They don't even know what the real issues are, because they keep pushing these people out here in front of you. That's why you get the same 4 people every Black History Month.
You get the same people talking about the same stuff as well on the same channels.
Same channels, nigga. You can switch the channel. Okay. DEI. Let's change the channel. We got to boycott Target. Switch the channel. But nobody said let's boycott football.
Nobody. You see how they left Kaepernick hanging? They left that nigga hanging.
That's why I say they hypocrites, bro. Like, I'm gonna be real. And I watch people. I've been in radio for a long, long time, people. I can listen. I know how this game go. Trust me. Trust me. I used to engineer. I used to produce, and I host my show. Engineer, produce, and host it. And damn near finance that mother freaking. They're kind of crazy. With nobody saying, yo, Sabir, I give you. Let me stop. Let me give a shout out to when I started. Let me tell you the story before I get into this, because this is Black History Month, right? When I first moved, I walked away from radio. I'm gonna give y'all the breakdown from where these things came from. These mini discs, where these things come from, right? Radio shows. They pressured me so much at a black radio station. It was WRD, 900 AM, your information station not committed to solutions. That was the slogan. I still remember that. I swear to God. Listen, I'm gonna say it again. It was WRD. Y'all can look it up. They still function, and it's the same crazy, stupid format they have at WRD. That's kind of weird. And it's a black-owned radio station, right? The radio station was called the Information Station Committed to Solutions. I said, well, nigga, I'm still waiting for the solutions to come. I swear to God. So that's why I called it the Information Station Not Committed to Solution. So I was there from 2003. It started 2001 or 2002 or something like that. So 2003, I started at WRD. From 2003 to 2009, they was trying to get rid of me. This is before there was a YouTube era, right? I remember they used to come in because I used to walk into the studio. I'm still wearing sweatpants and a t-shirt. This is how I would walk in the studio, sis. All the bougie Negroes that y'all look at and you believe because they got degrees and not realizing you can get a dude that have an 8th grade degree and kill everybody in this motherfucker, bro. Straight up. I would go in the studio and they would always get mad at me. Like, how did you know this information? Because if they know where you got the information from, or they know you, they can manipulate you. They can't manipulate me. They can't control me. So what else are you going to do? Try to discredit him. And I'm going to play something for y'all for that. But the whole time I'm there, right, at WRD, these are all people that's attorneys who has PhDs, MBAs, ABCs, CBS, all the letters that y'all love to hear. This real talk. Back in 2003, 2000, it got so hard to the point because we were doing stuff like guerrilla style. I didn't have no bank account. We used to have to go out and try to get people to put up $200 or $300 because our bill was, I think it was like $3. I gotta call Ralph because Ralph remember the bill, how much it was. But our bill, his brother was our accountant. Ralph Stevens' brother was our accountant. And our bill was maybe $300. I need y'all to follow me for a second. $300, I think, a week. I believe it was. I'm gonna help y'all out. $300 a week. I believe it was. Right? I'm in my head. I'm not selling drugs, nigga. I'm not doing none of this. I'm on the contract. I went broke dealing with this. So we had to literally try to figure out how are we going to get this money. At the same time, tell the truth to the people.
All right, great.
Oh, there go Ralph. Hey, Ralph, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
I was just talking about your brother, and I was saying how much we had to pay when we was on that show. I was telling your brother was our accountant.
Yeah.
He was our accountant, and I think our bill was like $300 a week. I think it was to be on WRD. I think it was something like that. And your brother used to get on us every mother freaking week, hard body, like, do you have the money? Like his brother, rest in peace, but his brother was like on us hard body, like no breaks, bro, like because he had overheads. But I was just talking about how we had to literally come up with this money every damn week. And if we didn't have it, he would threaten us to take us off the air. This is the weird part. Like, your brother was rough, man. I'm gonna be real with you.
And he was a nice guy. Rough is stern because he had Cody over him saying, "Hey, you got to do your part."
You know what I mean?
It was a trickle down thing. But he was a sweet guy, right?
He was a cool dude. But I was just telling people don't understand. Like, I wasn't getting corporate funding. I wasn't. Michael Kort is, listen, I don't even mess with Michael Kort. These dudes are attorneys ripping people off. All these dudes, this is what I was dealing with at WRD. I'm like, and my boy Shafiq left the radio station because the pressure was so, it was crazy that we had to grind to get this stuff, brother, like to feed people back in 2003. So Word started what in 2001, 2002? Around that time frame. So I came in 2003, and to fight to try to keep this information on the airways, and still after all these years, the ups and the downs, the losing monies, and like, damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember you shared a lot of that with me as you were going through it, and had to come up with the money, and it worked out. But you shared a lot of that with me, that experience that you when you were going through it.
That's why Civil alert, baby, all day. And this is why I was reading this thing about Bob Marley, right? Bob Marley said this. It's a quote that I seen about Bob. And what Bob Marley said, right? He said, some people are so poor, all they have is money.
Yo, I love it.
Some people are so poor, all they have. And I'm sitting back. And when I walked away, I was so disappointed in what I was going through. Now, I could have gave in through in the town. Let me tell you what it was. I walked away. They pressured me to leave that station for a long time. From 2003 to 2009, the breaking point is when my mother passed away, Ralph. That was the breaking point that I said, F all this, man. I'm cool. I'm giving up on everybody. I moved to California in 2010. When I first moved to Cali, I was offered another radio show on LA Talk Live. I was a guest. I never went to school for this. I was a guest on all of these shows.
You sent me some of the video clip, or some clips of it. Go ahead, continue. Yeah.
So as I'm on I'm on LA Talk Live. The brother was from Philly, and it was two brothers from Philly that owned the LA Talk Live. And I remember being a guest. I always came on a show as a guest, even on WKDU as a guest. And I wound up having my own show. But I want people to understand what you go through dealing with this, because you need sponsorship behind you to make radio work. That's how it is. It was a Mexican dude. I did the show on LA Talk Live, and there was a Mexican brother that actually met me. Never, like, he just heard of me. He heard I was in California. The Mexican brother came to me and said, meet me on Hollywood Boulevard. This brother gave me $500 to start that show, and I didn't want to start a show. $500. Then he gave me another $500. Then he gave me another. He kept giving it to me like, yo, I don't know you, brother, but I understand and I feel your spirit. This is what he told me. He said, I feel your spirit. Start that show at LA Talk Live. So I understand how this thing goes with radio, because if you're getting sponsored, you actually are under the person that is actually sponsoring you. So certain things you can and cannot say. I'm not a rip off an attorney. That's not me. I don't rob people, scam people, none of that. I'm getting it. And I'm like, I expect that same energy will come back to me. But Ralph would always say, man, you consistent, brother, but I never stopped. I I kept going through the ups and downs. You follow me?
To this very day. I mean, listen, there's some whole accumulation of your progress and your success at this moment stems from that seed, from that journey. Man, you talk about earning your bones, going through what you got to go through to get to where you need to be. And look at it, it's wonderful. I mean, I watched this whole thing. And you are where you are because you were committed. You're obedient. That's the key word. Having passion, having the fire in the belly, and having a purpose and feeding that purpose and doing whatever you had to do. And still to this very day, is that same spirit that's working, that has you, doing what you're doing now. Growing, successful.
And he's 80 something years old, this brother. And I'm like, he said he watched the journey. He saw the journey from that time frame. And I'm sitting here like a lot of times I'll be ready to throw in the towel, say, fuck these people, excuse my language, but that's how I feel. I'm from Philly. I don't care if you don't like it. That's the attitude of Philly. But that's the energy that I feel sometimes. Like, yo, dude, these black people's not even worth it, brother. This is what I say sometimes.
That's how you feel sometimes.
That's how I feel. I got to be real. I feel that. I be feeling it. And people take it personal. I say, no, you got to understand the Philly attitude. But this is how I feel when you're going through this and you're looking at these people because they have these titles, and those are the people that is killing and lying to you. Like, and when you pay attention, This brother been around a long time too. I look at all these people in these cities, bro. Look at these people in these cities that's getting. Shaka Fatai went to jail. He was our DA. Thomasina Times was the traffic court judge, went to jail. All these people that sit in these, Seth Williams, all these people sitting in these seats that think they're going to make something because you think they're in a certain position, they're waiting for you to fall, B. And we so anxiously to be there to try to impress somebody because we want people to follow us. And they don't want, they fall right for the same trap. And this is what is happening in Atlanta. And it's also happening in Chicago. Pay attention. All these people, they got them. They got something on them. And I'm sitting back and I'm watching this unfold and I'm watching this Black History Month, but nobody wants to talk about the history before slavery. All the conversations that we have in this month is about the same three, four, 5 people. Can I name them?
Yes.
Am I lying, Ralph? You've been around this for a long time, right?
You're telling the truth. You're telling the truth.
Let me see if I can give the names. Barack Obama, Martin Luther King, Harriet Tubman. They're gonna sprinkle Marcus Garvey in there somewhere. Malcolm X, Michelle Obama probably
Rosa
gonna be.
Parks. Rosa Parks.
Tyler Perry gonna be that motherfucker soon too. I'm gonna be real with you. Tyler probably up in that mug too. It's the same people, right? Every time.
That's right. Yeah.
You follow me? It's the same people.
I feel you. Yes.
That's crazy. Rosa Parks. Like, where is the conversation on the people who started it? Like Carter G. Woodson.
You cut off the root. You cut off. You don't want people going back to the root, to the source. Because that that opens up everything. So
no, you can't open up Pandora's box, brother. You can't open up Pandora's box, homie. Can't do that.
Yeah.
Can't open up that.
And thus it stays the way. That's why it stays the way that it is, because and even persons like yourself who says, look, I'm going to with my chat, but the major media, the corporate media thing, I'm just saying it's a global thing. And to try to get your piece in there is it's like swimming upstream, brother.
It is. It really is, brother. That's why I said I'm gonna be like Bruce Lee. I'm gonna go against the stream, go with the stream, not against the stream, nigga. I'm going to sell all you Black people out. I'm just trying to think of a good plan to sell them all out.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, listen, you study and consistent, so listen. You know what it is? It's like. None of that matters when you are focused, when you are committed, when you're listening to the voice within and everything that makes you who you are. And that's what you rock and roll with, regardless of the system, regardless of the status quo, regardless of the matrix, regardless of all of the stuff that makes stuff the way that it is. It don't even matter. It's almost like you have to put blinders on. You got to put blinders on and go with what you know and be about that. And if during that time, people don't recognize it, sometimes, after you long and gone, they say, well, Brother Sapir was on this.
And that's what I said.
On the case while he had life in his body, even with all of the naysayers. And so that's the way it works. That's just the way history works.
But it's funny. Karras once said that about people. How he said, "Give you the flowers while they're here, not when they're gone."
Yeah.
He would say stuff like that. He said, "Man, f the flowers while I'm gone." Niggas always want to cherish people when they're gone and say, "Well, yeah, man, I knew that brother. Yeah, he was. I'm going to tell you, he was." Nah, brother. Nah, this is a non-stop thing, B. And I'm telling you, it's real. This thing is so freaking real, and I just be trying to figure out, what do Negroes want? This is Carter G. Woodson. I was going to go to his monument in D.C., but the way my bank account is set up, I have responsibilities. But so Carter G. Woodson has a monument in D.C. Cold as it is, and I'm on the West Coast, baby, and I'm warm right now because I'm going to go out. It's raining out. But I would go to this monument and do a video of this man right here. And you know what else? You know what else is so funny? How Carter G. Woodson also spoke about W.E.B. DuBois, and that's the purpose of me doing this video, because I'm pulling out books that y'all should read. W.E.B. DuBois, right?
Yes.
Everybody should have this book, and my brother Yoel at the Underground Bookstore has it. Have you ever heard of this book, Ralph? It's called The World in Africa.
I'm not sure. It doesn't ring a bell. That's by DuBois.
DuBois. Do you know how much information that he talks about the Moors even in here, bro? Like, he went in on a lot. I said, wait a minute. But the weird part is, he passed away in Ghana. I said, what is the magnet with Ghana? Why is everybody running to Ghana? Right? What is the magnet to make people go to Ghana? Now, the only reason why I would go to Ghana, I would visit DuBois's house.
I did. I was there.
You went to his house?
I ain't going in the house. Yes, I went with Dr. Renoko Rashidi.
Yeah, I would go there for that, but I ain't gonna go to the door of no return.
Yeah, and it was just to be in that space and that experience, and to pull in that energy, just from and actually the whole history of Ghana, the whole just checking that whole process out, just to be there. We with Renoko in 2008, we went on check this out. We went on a 15-day studies tour. Started in Kemet for 5 days in Kemet. Left Kemet, flew to Ghana for another 10 days. And during those 10 days, Renoko, just like Dr. Ben and the brothers, they would, the guides and the translators that they would hire to accompany us were, folks really trained partly in the African-centered, perspective. And so, it was 15 days with Renoko. The first time I went to Kemet was for 14 days with Tony Browder. 14 days, man. We traveled up and down that 4,100 miles of the Nile, all of those lodges along the way. And I had an opportunity to be up inside the Great Pyramid of Giza. And one day we have some time, I'll share with you, some profound experiences that happened on the inside there. So yeah, just I'm grateful that in my lifetime, I also spent time in South Africa.
What about North Africa? Why you go to North Africa?
I was Kemet.
No, I said no. I said when I say North Africa, I'm talking about Morocco, Tunis, Algiers.
Didn't get there.
You follow me? So let me ask you this question, Ralph. When you was doing them tours there, right? Now I'm gonna show you the difference if you was with me in difference of how this go. Why do we keep calling it Kemet? Kemet is a Greek word. Why are we not calling it Fasat? El Fasat. Have you ever heard of El Fasat?
No.
See what I'm saying? We go to these places, right? With Renoko Rashidi, Anthony Browder, right? So if I was with Anthony Browder or Renoko Rashidi, right, I would bring up El Fasat. And I'm going to spell it for y'all. I have a whole book on it. It's it's A-L, Al mean the, Fasat. F-U-S-T-A-T. El Fasat, people.
Yeah.
It was before there was a term called Cairo. It was 642. 642.
Everybody missed that one, I think, because from Dr. Ben, Chancellor William, everybody, all of the scholars that the Kemetic scholars call it, relate to it as Kemet.
You follow me?
The land of the black.
No, and it's like so the land.
They might be thinking about Kaaba. I'm thinking about every scholar that I know, everyone.
Email SabirBayRadio@gmail.com.
You said that they're misguided.
Yeah, and I don't want to say they're misguided. It's like either something that they know and not saying, or they don't.
In the metadata, you look and interpret the language that's written. It's right there. If you go there and see and do the interpretation of it preceded Morocco. It preceded it.
But this is the weird part though, Ralph. How could you read Metanetta when you can't even read nothing? You don't even speak. Black people. Let me say yes to you.
The Rosetta Stone with the beginning of.
No, bear with me. I want you to. I'm saying something to you, right? Right. Bear with me. We're sitting up here. We only speak one language here. One. In other countries, you have children who speaks 5 languages. Why is that? Because once you understand the languages, right? Once you understand language or the lingos, Karis One got a song called The Lingo too. But
he refers to it as Kemet.
Right. Yeah, but I had to tell him what it was, right?
Oh, so you had to correct.
I correct a lot of people, bro. Let me tell you something. Why do we Kemet is Greek, Pharaoh is Greek, all those terms are Greek. Look it up. Look up the word. Look up Kemet.
I have looked it up, and so has
it's Greek. It's Greek, right?
And so has every leading scholar.
It's Greek, right?
Around the topic.
It's Greek.
It's not Greek. It's Metuneta.
Okay, so this is what you do. Yeah, hold on. I got a brother on here for Kenya. Hold on.
It is the holy word. It's the holy writing.
I'm just telling you what it is, though. Look it up. You can say Metanetta. But hold up. I got a brother on here from I got a brother on here for Kenya. Hold on, I got a brother on here for Kenya. Hold on.
And so did every other.
So hold up, Ralph. I got a brother from Ralph. Hold on 1 second. I got a brother from Kenya on you. Hold on 1 second.
Little Jeffries, all of them.
It's still Greek. Go ahead, brother.
So the brother said that they got it from the Rosetta Stone.
Second, Ralph. Say that again.
So the Rosetta Stone it's like a translation book. It has the word, and they would say Metanetta, but the way they translated it, they use Greek words to translate it. So when Sabir said Pharaoh and Kemet is Greek, it's because they looked at the Metanetta and then they look at how you would say it in Greek, and they wrote it as Greek. So even with the Rosetta Stone, it's still speaking Greek.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Yeah, we're on the air. No, you wasn't supposed to be on here that long. Yes, I'm live, man. We live. Okay, it's a brother from Kenya. Okay. No, but listen.
Why would you do that?
Do what? I'll be trying to get you off the phone, Ralph, but you keep going. Ralph, I'll be trying to get you off the phone, but you keep going. I only called you about your brother, but you keep going. But you're an elder, and I respect that.
Why wouldn't you tell me we're on the air?
I did say I was on the air.
You did not.
Did I not say we was on the air, y'all? Did I not say that? You can, Ralph. I said I'm on the air. I'm talking to the people. I said this about your brother. We were talking about the radio station. You went into this. I'm not going into that. I was just saying facade. That's all I'm saying. Told you. He said I did. So
hey, brother Ralph, we appreciate you for coming on here and building with us. We love you, brother.
This is what I want people to understand. This is why people get offended, because I know that they're being told the stories. I know about the whole Greek, but you cannot talk about the Greek part and not talk about facade. El facade.
Well, listen, Sabir, you specialize in what you specialize.
All of them do too, don't they?
Well, yeah, and that's what they're speaking on. What they know.
Hold up. So if we both speaking on the same thing, right? We're all speaking on Kemet, right?
No, you all have different perspectives on the same thing.
No, somebody said, no doubt. Somebody said, bless up, Sabir. I respect my elder. I love him. Ralph is my brother. If I have an issue, I call Ralph and be talking to him. But this is the thing. My thing is like if you are a specialist, right, on that topic, you can't separate.
What they can't do.
No, what I'm saying to you, maybe it's just me then, Ralph.
Why are you saying what they can and cannot do?
Let me take that back. You're right. Let's say this. Let them do what they do. But again, let them do what they do. But
what you do.
If we're
you do what you do, you do it well, Sabir. You do it well. Stay in your lane, your expertise, your passion, the light that you bring to the community. You don't have to knock anybody.
No, and this is not the knocking part, Ralph. Let me stop you.
You don't have to diminish or indicate that they're incorrect.
I respect that. Let me explain to you why. It's not, I never knock them. I don't. My point, don't act like as if you're the expert in these things. This is what people do. Hold up. Let me finish because I'll let you talk. When you're speaking on history, this is why people are so confused, because you have one person saying this and this person saying that. So what I say all the time is, let's all of us come in the room and we explain these things to people. What it is, people with these degrees or doctors, they look down on the average individual. This is what I'm not saying you, but they look down on our people who don't have that knowledge, right? Oh, I got it. I don't look down on my people. I'm gonna come at the ones at the top. So if you as that expert, Nas had a saying,
you will come at the ones at the top.
The top, not even this. Well, I'm hip hop. Let me explain this to you, bro. I'm hip hop. Nas said, to be the best, you challenge the best, and the rest is no contest. So what happens, what it is that these people are using these terms, you cannot, even with the Moorish term, how could you talk everything about black?
Cannot do.
Listen, let me explain, Ralph. I'm trying to explain it. Why do you ignore the Moorish part and go straight to the black part? That was the point of me saying, why don't we know about Carter G. Woodson's books? The Negro in Our History, this book. Why don't we talk about what he said in his book? Why don't we pull up the books on Carter G. Woodson, the real books that Carter G. Woodson wrote? African Outline. Why don't we bring up these books?
That's your job.
I understand. Okay, so if it's hold up. If it's my job, right? So you think I should getting paid for my job?
It's got nothing to do with you.
I'm just asking you. You said a job, right? So how about, let's put it this way.
That's your lane.
That's my purpose, okay? That's the purpose.
It's your purpose and it's your lane, and it's a great thing. You know,
somebody just said it's not about knocking them, it's about showing the problem, and that's the key.
What's showing the problem? When you said, hey, listen, whether it's Professor Kaba, whether it's Professor Small, whether it's Dr. Ben Yakinen, whether we can go on down the entire list to say, why aren't these people doing what I'm suggesting that they do?
Because this is what it is. Because Ralph, people look at people. I know that, but Ralph, this is the battle. The battle is dealing with people. I just gave the example. That's why the purpose of me calling you about the radio station. We look for people with degrees or titles. That's the problem. I don't look at people. Listen, not you, brother. Listen, we're not talking about you. We're speaking on people who we follow. I'm not saying you. I don't follow no man. But my point is that we look for those types of people. You know, the crazy part that also what Karis once said one day, that we speak on people. We go to college, right, and learn hip hop. Well, you never sat with a hip hop pioneer. You never sat, you're not hip hop. You don't know sugar about hip hop. So how are you going to speak on hip hop? So if you don't know about the hip hop, right, you bring somebody in that do know about hip hop. It's the same thing with this. The problem with our leaders and these black people is that they don't want to pull these people in, because what happens when to pull the light away from them. And that's what it is. It's not to knock them. I don't knock. And I said this earlier. I hate nobody. You know me long enough. I don't hate no one. But I'm the type of dude that will pull people together. Let's go. Let's have this conversation. Let's talk. That's me. But the problem is with them, they don't want that type of conversation because that's their money train. And I'm not knocking that.
Okay, so you're saying that their purpose is for the money. That because
a lot of them purposes for the money.
Because that was Kaba, Professor Smalls. Oh, that it's because of their money train.
Listen, I'm not saying, listen, let me say this to you.
That's why they don't want to come on and engage.
No. Let me tell you something. I talk to Smalls. Let me explain. I talk to Smalls all the time. First of all, you don't understand, and y'all don't know. I don't belong to a fraternity, a Masonic lodge. I don't get a pension. I want y'all to understand all of these components play a part. I don't belong to no organizations. I don't get a pension from me being a teacher. I don't belong to a secret society. Majority of these people who are speaking belong to those types of things. So
what?
Say that again.
So what?
My point is, let me help you out. Why? When I was speaking to Ivan Van Sertima, Taj used to tell his story too. Ivan Van Sertima said this. I remember him saying this in Rutgers. Taj remember this story too. If he was to say certain things, right, he will be deported. It's different if you're sitting with me. You can't deport me. I'm going to tell the truth regardless. I know it may be heartache. I know it's going to be struggle. I know it's going to be hard. You know what I mean? I know all these things is going to come, right? But I'm going to tell the truth regardless. If you're saying you're an expert in something, right? And some people say they're experts in many different topics. If that's what I just told you about El Fasad, my daughter that's 5 can go look that up and find that, right? So
That's wonderful.
Right? My point is, if you are in that arena, if that's the arena of Kemet,
they
right?
should be talking about it.
At least bring it up. This is the thing. There is
and
no
because they don't bring it up, that diminishes.
No, it's not about diminishing anything about them.
Well, why should they bring?
Because listen, brother, let me explain this to you. I never went to Kemet, right? I never went there. But you can't sit on one hand and say that it's ancient black gods when black is not even an ancient word.
Why can't they?
Because this is called common sense and logic, right? Black is not ancient. It's a Middle English word, right? As a teacher, it's not switching. Listen, but my point, I was going somewhere with this, Ralph. I need you to hear me. I was going somewhere with this.
I agree with you 100%.
Okay, so there is no why we're catching the hell that we're catching. We keep saying the ancient black gods. Black is not an ancient word. You're using the words of the oppressor.
It's not.
So my point is that let's go.
I agree 100,000%. You're
right?
absolutely correct.
So my point is that if I'm saying more, we want to crucify somebody who's saying that they're more, or we're Moors, right?
So it's any of those people that you mentioned crucifying the Moors?
Oh, hell yeah. In the conscious community, how many people seeing these Moors? People chop up the Moors. We're not talking about them. No, listen to this, brother. Let me explain this to you. Why I'm saying this, because you don't get the messages that I get. You don't get the videos that I get, right? Hold up. I need you to listen to me. You don't get the videos that I get. They want me to correct the craziness. I'll be like, no, why y'all want me to correct all of this? Like, they said, well, brother, I heard.
That should be on them. That should be on
them. And that's true. Right? It should be on them, right? But my point is that
it's their perspective. Everybody's got a perspective.
We do.
You based on whatever you've studied, whatever one size don't fit all, and the challenge comes when you're trying to make somebody else or encourage someone else who's on a different frequency, a different vibration, to align with your perspective.
Yeah, but I don't want nobody to align my perspective. I just said truth. This is the key, Ralph.
Absolutely, good brother. So I think Elder Ralph, I think the brother Sabir is trying to articulate how do we align all these different conversations to align with the truth?
Align with the truth. There's principles that we're supposed to stand on, and the 5 principles.
One truth, many paths. And you're always going to have different perspectives on
doubt
and everything. So if you're specializing, and that's one of the things that I share with Brother Sabir all of the time, is that his track record, he's on it. He's on it. He has helped and reached so many people with the valuable information that he has shared, and there's no need to try to complain about why other folks are not on the track.
I don't complain about people being on that track, brother, but they're
misguided.
Because I'm not. I'm not
misguided, because why don't they talk about the board? They talking about this other stuff. Why don't they talk about if they're bringing enlightenment? Why don't they talk about the Moors? That's your job.
I just want to throw in that I, from my perspective, I believe that people cannot discuss what they do not know. So because Sabir has a grand amount of information that is very, very evident, the evidence cannot be disputed. I think what Sabir is, his expectation was, I have this information, I have the evidence. And the expectation is, okay, let's move forward in a community that is looking towards the truth and did not receive that type of engagement. So said community continued to go off into spaces that distributed information that is now known to be inaccurate. And when we're dealing with accuracy and when it deals with academia, we understand that primary source and secondary source is
Yes.
very, very crucial.
Yes.
And this is coming from a person that has wrote and been a part of a dissertation myself. And it takes a lot of time and effort. It's very backbreaking work. So people that do have scholarship and that have the understanding of what it takes to read, to comprehend, and then take all of what you comprehend and write it, that is very complex skills. So I don't think Sabir wanted to debunk. I think Sabir wants to upgrade. It's like downloading a new iOS system to your phone.
Correct. Those folks, they would be upgraded if they would speak and share more about the Moorish. And some of the people are they come out of that whole piece. They know it inside, outside, but that's not their focus. Their focus either has expanded, they have a different approach to it. So my thing is that we don't need to diminish or say what other folks should be doing.
Well, this is the thing. We say that a lot, but we say that to the common dudes that's in the street. We talk about the people. Yes, brother, listen, let me stop. I'm not saying them. I'm not saying them. I'm talking about people who are in certain positions or scholarships or in the colleges or in these universities or these professors. They do that. Oh, you shouldn't be doing that. Oh, you should speak that.
That is very true. And we need to
You
hold
look
them
down on them.
accountable.
You follow me?
Because what happens is the education becomes watered down.
So Karis once said on Saturday was so crazy. Like I said, I was catching it while I was at the lecture. He said, man, speak your slang, bro. Why are you speaking the colonizer's language? He said, speak your slang. If we say certain things, don't say that we're wrong in what we're saying. This is just our slang. We speak a certain way, right? So speak your slang. You follow me? I speak slangish. I'm from the streets. What you want me to do? Speak proper? No. This is why Karis One also said on Saturday that colonizers are suicidal. He said, I said, nigga, what he's talking about? Now, if I say nigga, why are you using the word nigga? You know what I mean? Like that. So it was never called Niger. It was called nigga. That land was called nigga, not Niger. They trying to soften it, say Niger. It was called nigga. That's what it was called. So he said the colonizers are suicidal. He said, why am I saying this? Because the colonizers ain't worrying about dying. And you ain't going to kill them. All black people going to do is pray. We're going to pray for them. And that's what is happening with our people. And it's not condemning them. That I know that your paycheck, let me say this again, your paycheck determines the amount of truth you are willing to tell. And that is the key to this. If you're getting a pension, you're not going to cut your pension off, right? No, you're not going to destroy someone that is paying you. That's what's going on with us. So it's for me talking about me coming at them. No, I don't get benefits from these people. I don't belong to say I can do all the sign signals and Masonic stuff for what? Like, come on, bro. I don't belong to that. I don't belong to no more Science Temple either. So none of these things I belong to.
Yes.
That's all. So I'm not condemning them. I'm like, yo, let's sit down. Like somebody just said,
but suggesting what they ought to say.
I'm not saying what they ought to say.
I don't think it's about what people are saying, though. I think it's about what evidence are we using to back up this information very clearly.
Information. That's it.
I'm sorry, can you say it again?
She said, say it again, sis.
I was saying, it's not about debunking anyone. It's about making sure our sources, right? That where are we getting the information from? The evidence needs to be very clear, and it needs to be coherently connected. And I watched.
And if we were using old information, it's okay to update it. I agree, sis.
I believe Sabir works very hard to connect the dots very clearly, and he shows the evidence that goes with it. So we need to understand as a community, if this community.
Hold on 1 second, Ralph. Hold on 1 second.
Sorry, I didn't hear him talk. Sorry. If we want to continue to hold our community where it's been, we have to make sure the source of information is of quality. because that's how you have a Princeton, a Yale, a Harvard, a Berkeley. They hold people to a certain standard, and they make sure they have a council review these standards. And I commend Sabir because our community that we call conscious, I feel like we have stepped down because we're making it comfortable, and we're making it based off of money so that we can find a way to support ourselves instead of using our minds to work together to bring the truth into a monetary gain, because we can do both and be very successful at it without selling out one or the other.
That's right. And without saying what somebody else
and I keep saying I'm saying what somebody shouldn't say. I didn't never say that. I never even said that. All I'm saying to you.
Why aren't they saying what you're saying?
Okay, let me explain to you one more time, Ralph, so you can understand me. It's not me. It's people who come to me. It's people who are coming. It's like anybody else comes to anyone. They're going to say, well, why they not? It's just like, why they not talking about this? I don't know. Y'all got to ask them that question. I don't know the answer to that. Anybody can call me.
This is my perspective.
I don't get the call.
This is my perspective from what I've watched in the last probably 10 years. I also grew up in the house with my father, went to a lot of lectures regarding Phil Valentine and so forth and on. And he had to disconnect from it because he realized as he got older with his family, he did not find much benefit from the information. This is just my perspective. Sabir has talked to my father. And my father had to realize even the information regarding certain parts of the Moorish history that was taught to him was only taught to make him disengage from it.
Yep.
And make it a certain segment of history, not who you are. So I just want to put that out there.
And
I think it is a process that older people do not want to really get involved in because it requires you to separate from the things that you have been known as.
She's a school teacher too, brother. She's a school teacher right now. She's a school teacher. So let me explain what she's talking about because Ralph is trying to talk, right? But let me show you hold up. Let me show y'all something. When I was in Spain. I went to this university right there. How many people ever heard of this? Now let me show you how crazy this was. I brought this back when I was in the university in Spain. But let me show you what you just said, sis, and why when I was talking to your father and how we're not moving forward with this. Even in Harvard, they talk about the Moor. But in this document, this is the footnotes. It's 478 pages of this. Let me just show you something, what they said in this document. I was like, yo, and it was a lady that actually went and changed it and had everything pertaining to the Moors being negative, derogatory. But you're going to hold on to black. But bear with me 1 second. Give me one. I'm gonna scroll down to the page. When I was in Spain, I said, yo, this is kind of crazy, right? So I bet you never saw this before. Give me 1 minute. Let me pull this up. Where it goes down here, where the lady said, despite the negative connotation associated with the words such as Moor and black, right? In parentheses, right? Renegade, heathens, bastards. This is the whole kicker of what they was doing with the Moors. Everything that you get on Moors is always negative, but Moor was before the word black. This is why even wrote the book, Richard B. Moore, when he was talking about the terms and how what they represented. So my point, I'm not saying what somebody should do. If you're going to talk about it, talk about both of them and speak not in a third party, right?
They should talk about both of them.
Thank you. That's my point. But you don't talk in a third.
And why should they do that?
Listen, because we're talking about history. If you're talking about ancient history. Come on,
has
bro.
Their own path. Everyone has
Family.
their own track to run on. You are excellent on your track. And for somebody to constantly say, hey, Sabir, you need to include this.
I do. They do say that to me. You think they hold up? You think people don't hit me up and what I do? I research this. I'll be like, nigga, I gotta go research what they talking about. But I do it, and I will bring it back to the people and say I was wrong. You see what I'm saying? If go ahead. But this is the key. if I speak on black, right? Because some people get upset, right? I'll be like, I don't have no problem with the word black because I'm gonna bring the more in. You see what I'm saying? I don't have a problem. I'm gonna show you that it's no connection there. Now, what I'm gonna do is explain the connection between the two. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna speak of the Moors in the third party. I'm gonna say I'm the Moor, you're the Moor. You follow me? So if the Moor was before you was called black, because you wasn't called black, you know, back in the day, you got into a fight if you call yourself black, right? Call somebody black. So how did the crazy part is how did you adapt or adopt and accepted that as if it's a badge of honor? There is no badge of honor in that. There is none. So you can talk it and they get mad at people when you're going to say, well, they got mad at Denzel because Denzel was a black Carthaginian. Did you go to Carthage? Did y'all go to Carthage? No, they don't call people black. They were not black people there. But you can say African or you can say Moor. I was in Carthage. I sat in the Carthaginian rooms with the dude. So you're talking to somebody that heard somebody say something, or you say, well, they don't like people calling themselves black in Egypt because they weren't black in Egypt. They were not called black in Egypt. If you read J.A. Rogers' book, he said the ancient names for so-called black people, and he gives the names of Moor for ancient Moors from ancient Egypt. So how about using the Moor for that instead of fighting with these people?
That's your track.
I just said it 1,000 times, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And what Dr. Phil Valentine or Professor Small or Dr. Yakinen or anybody else, whatever their track is their track. And everybody contributes. Everybody contributes to the whole.
But see, this is the thing. When it always come to that topic, we always say everybody contribute. Listen. This is the weird part. Like
anybody that I mentioned have not contributed.
Listen, family, they don't even want to sit in the room with certain people. I'm just being 100 with you.
That's their business.
No, that's not. Listen, we have too many young people that be watching. Listen,
business.
family.
It's not their choice.
Let me tell you something. Let me say, Ralph. Let me say this with you, because these young cats on social media now. And again, you don't get these memos and these messages.
Well,
they ask me questions.
I'm not talking about
well,
this.
I'm speaking on it because this is where we at right now on social media. So what happens?
That's a different topic.
I got it.
I'm talking about. Oh my goodness.
Go ahead.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the African-centered scholars.
If you Afrocentric, then brother, you bring up all of Africa before it was called whatever you want to call it. That's all.
Again, that's what your job is. That's what your passion is. That's what your bliss is, and you do a wonderful job. And I'm just saying that there are different perspectives. There's one truth, many paths, and everyone has their respective journey.
No doubt. But
and you have a full-time purpose, really, to do what you do, to bring the knowledge, to bring the light, and there's really not a lot of room for not to say that you're putting shade because you're not doing that, but put the implication of what some others should be doing.
I could care less about what. Listen,
1,001% on being what you need to do.
Listen, this is the problem.
You do that well. You do that well, Sabir.
We say these things a lot, right? But yet, y'all still, they will push who they want in front of the masses. And this is why I said people don't understand.
Okay.
Hold on, bro. Let me explain, because you said it, right?
Isn't that okay?
No, this is the problem, bro. This is the problem.
You push who you want to push.
No, I do not.
You want to push.
No.
Yes,
let me explain this to you, Ralph. I did these things, and let me tell you the type of person I am. I brought Kaba out here 3 times to California. I did, right? I brought Smalls out here probably twice. I brought Leonard Jeffries out here once. So when I say that, and they got paid. My point, don't ever say that I'm pushing whatever. I'm about unity. You would never see them say, well, let me put Sabir in the room with them. You can go ask Kaba, did he get paid? Hold up, brother, chill. I need you to understand, because this is the part when people get frustrated because the bull. I don't hate nobody. So I want you to understand what I do for people. They got paid for everything they've done, from Wesley Muhammad to Leonard Jeffries to all of these people that I brought to California to unite our people. But again, when you don't get that in return of them saying, yo, why you don't get it in return, I'm going to explain to you why. Because I don't go for the bull, where we're not black people. And that's what they don't want in the room. Somebody just said, why you haven't been on, why I'm still trying to be confused, why Sabir haven't been on higher level conversations. Why? Because if you're sitting in the room with me, I'm going to ask you a question. Well, how far the word black go? Well, do you feel inferior? I'm not inferior to no one. So stop with the white supremacy conversation, because I don't believe in that. I don't feel inferior to nobody. No one can stop me. If you a laser beam says it's going to get through. That's how I am.
Part of the issue is that they're not reciprocating, inviting you into their.
That's what it's supposed to be, right? Reciprocation, right? You're supposed to give and receive, right?
Well, what you're supposed to do and what you do is two different things. And I'm just saying, each of us have our own flow, our own rhythm, our own track. And that's what that is. But so what I'm hearing you say is that they're not reciprocating. You're doing your part, but in turn, they're like you mentioned the brother
Leonard Jeffries
on high level conversation.
Or high level. No, they just put somebody just left that in the comment. That's all. Somebody. This is the thing.
Right.
Somebody left these are comments that people are leaving.
Listen, I need to wrap this up, but
no doubt.
I want to wrap it up. I want to wrap it up with this: is that what you do very well, and you have brought a lot of great information and seeded a lot of great information, and that's good. In your lane, doing what you do, focused on what you're focused on, and I commend you. You know, so I'm gonna just leave it at that.
No doubt.
And I got to sign off. And
all right, bro. I love you, man. I told you.
Hey, salute to that elder, Saba.
Love you too.
Hey, love you black. How about that?
He said, "Love you black."
Please,
so, you all love family. I love you more. How about that part? I love you more. Peace. It's funny. This is the thing. Like I deal with these elders. Like some of these elders is like, you know, you gotta, and it's not the attack. It's just that I know. Y'all don't know. It's that Sabir Bey knows. I know what's going on. They will read this mug and be like, nigga, shut that motherfucking book, nigga. I don't know about that one. Like that's gonna wake up these people. Okay. Sabir has been on. No, I never been on higher level conversation. I never been on it. So don't ever make those lies up. I never been on higher level conversation. So no, I haven't. No, I haven't. I never been on higher level conversation. If you're talking about the lecture that 19 Keys had in Philadelphia, I basically bullied my way in that mug, to tell you the truth. I'm gonna be 100. My son, mama, tell you, I bullied my way in there because he was in Philadelphia at the Merriam Theater. And I called 19 Keys and I said, yo, bro, I heard you in my hometown. So I wasn't invited on high level conversation. I bullied myself on that motherfucker. So we always make up these excuses, right? On why we shouldn't talk about certain things. But we all pro Pan-African all day long, but we're going to ignore the Moorish part. And that's all I was saying is show the connection. It is not to condemn Kaaba. It is not to condemn Smalls. Smalls even told me himself that he learned more about the Moors. But some people like look for attention.
But Sabir, real quick, I know you're about to go into your part. This reminds me, and I'm not trying to sound real negative because I'm about to say this comment. We have a real problem with molestation in our community.
Yes, we do.
And this not to knock him or not to knock this, but the way in which he responded to how you're talking is how they handle molestation. I'm just being very honest because I deal with children. Wow. And the older the generation, a lot of what I have received from them is, you know, we didn't talk about stuff like that. We pushed a lot of that stuff under the rug. If you had the uncle that was that way, we just told people, you know, we don't bring people around him. And that's why I commend Sabir, because Sabir is like, listen, we cannot make real growth and change unless we have authentic conversations. And authentic conversation starts with uncomfortable truths. It starts with you having to change and switch things up. Yeah, you may have thought pro-Black is the way to be, but it's okay to say, you know what? I have not been well versed in really studying this storyline the way I thought. And it's okay. And that's what that reminded me of. It reminded me of it's rampant in our community. Instead of us having a conversation about it and really addressing this to be like, really having those authentic conversations, we brush it under the rug. We put it on something else. We blame the white people. It's crazy.
It is crazy, man. Like I'm not one of these Lord Jamals and Billy Carsons to say you set me up. You can listen, nigga. I'm gonna tell you something how crazy I am. And when you grow up in the streets, it's different. Somebody says you anti-FBA. There's no such thing as FBA. It's fake. There is no. Where's the organization at? Where's the nation at called Foundational Black Americans?
Okay.
Where is the nation or the flag or anything pertaining to Foundational Black Americans? And this is what I was telling Ralph. If you got one, hit the link and come on and let me know, or send it to the head nigga in charge. Okay, so this is the thing, like battling this stuff and battling with your people. You battle with your people. You can bring me your Tariq Nasheed if you think it is sharp. There is no Foundational Black Americans. There's no foundational Black nothing, because Black is not foundation. It's not even an ancient term. I don't care about what you say, but if you say you're an expert in something, right? Some people could be an expert in multiple things, right? So you cannot handpick what you want to make you feel good. And this is what we do. We do things to feel good. And this is why people chase that whole DEI when the DEI has nothing to do with us. It don't. It was European women that people that more so benefited from that. But you let dudes because of prestige or titles influence you. So when you read propaganda, books like Edward Bernays, when Edward Bernays was talking about who do you pick? Who do we have to go speak in front of you? How many degrees you have? What school did you go to? Because if I know what school you went to, 9 times out of 10, I know what you're going to say out your mouth. Trust me. I can tell the way you're going to speak. That's what's going to happen with us. So 9 times out of 10, that's what goes down. Because if they study you, because they study you, that's why they know to throw the football game on for Black History Month, nigga. Like, boycott that motherfucker. I thought we supposed to be celebrating Black History Month. Like, boycott that month.
And it's getting further into February. It's February 8th this year. I'm like, I thought it was the first February. I mean, the first Sunday of the month.
Oh, really? It started the 8th?
Yeah.
Nigga, they gave y'all a date to start? That's like telling a nigga what time to go in and time to march and what time to leave.
I'm talking about the Super Bowl.
Oh, you said the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Not Black History. I'm talking about the Super Bowl. Like, dang, they taking up y'all 28 days. You only got 28 days.
Damn. So they gonna get you drunk on all kind of hot dogs and kill you with what I don't even know what's in it. You know how many ingredients is in a hot dog? You know that stuff is ground up bones and stuff inside of a hot dog. Nigga, yeah, nigga, go Eagles, go, nigga. Give me that alcohol right there, nigga. Give me that fever. Give me that too.
Yeah.
Give me the hot sauce.
Shoot, you know how you know what it is, man.
Yo,
that's the culture. That's why I was explaining to the teachers at my school. They love to ask me, what is Black people's culture? Because they don't know.
They don't have no culture. And you say hip hop has its own culture. Hip hop has its own culture. Hip hop don't have no color line in that mug. It don't. Okay. There's what? Nation and lineage. What lineage link you back to something? Y'all need to look up that definition of the word lineage. Y'all need to look up lineage, boy. Y'all, I think Tariq is messing with y'all brains, boy, because lineage link you back to something.
Well, he be sitting up there in that suit, looking like a damn snug Ninja Turtle. That suit be looking like it's choking him. He's Foundational Black American. I just be like,
bro. Well, that's the culture of Foundational Black Americans.
What?
A noose around your neck. That's what it is. Because that's what a tie is a noose. It's a noose. Okay? Straight up. It is, sir. I found the FBA nation inside a Happy Meal. Stop freaking playing. Listen, I'm gonna take a quick break, y'all. Please support and share and like. I've been on here for a minute. So please, that's my information at the bottom. Let's get these things popping. Don't ever think I don't want to sit with nobody, because I am the sittable type of dude. I'm a Gemini and I'm very versatile. But the one thing I want to ask these conscious people when I come back, what's y'all plan? Don't forget to tip in.
Yeah. We live this.
Email SabirBayRadio@gmail.com.
It gets kind of hard sometimes trying to help those who listen at the same time. But it's the life of the future. Still gonna reach it. Just for the hood. Rise up, y'all. Why y'all keep shitting on me? On the internet, cats think they spitting on me. But if you read they shit, they be real corny. For my downfall, they get real horny. All I'm trying to do is educate the young ones. I got some guns, but we ain't no dum-dums. Yo, come, son. Let me show you the way out. Knowledge reigns supreme. We never play out or fade out. This a lifetime thing. You in darkness, heartless, complaining about the light I bring. Well, stay there then. I guess you ain't my friend, but remember, hip-hop, it ain't gonna end. And there in the future, we gonna see who really was the slave and who was free, who sold out the culture to be on TV. Nah, it won't be me. Rappers wanna stop me, pop me, drop me, knock me, lock me, top me, but they really up to no good. What's your plan? Critics wanna hit me, get me, clip me, rip me, strip me, trip me, but they really up to no good. What's your plan? Players wanna slap me, cap me, trap me, out tap me, out rap me, but they really up to no good. What's your plan? Others wanna rush me, dust me, bust me, lust me, cuss me, hush me, but they really up to no good. Come on, man. Now some of y'all bugging, cause I am hip hop, but you are too. You just can't get that. As a man thinking, so is he. Woo. I am hip hop, and so are we, and so is she.
Come on the feed,
so
family.
Is he. I'm the only one teaching, and you want to diss me. Why? Am I really that important? Are you so desperate? Any life you're shorten? Well, nah, kid. I'ma live on and on. You're gonna respect me now and not when I'm gone. I see how y'all did JMJ. He paved your way, but all you wanna get is your pay. I always be the knowledge giver, preachy, uneasy. Yo, take your 30 pieces of silver and hang yourself by the end of this verse. But remember, the last shall be first. Rappers wanna stop me, pop me, drop me, knock me, lock me, top me, but they really up to no good.
What's your plan?
Critics wanna hit me, get me, flip me, rip me, strip me, trip me, but they really up to no good.
What's your plan?
Players wanna slap me, cap me, trap me, out tap me, out rap me, but they really up to no good. What's your plan? Others wanna rush me, dust me, bust me, lust me, cuss me, hush me, but they really up to no good. Come on, man. Chris loves hip hop, everybody knows that. We came out of poverty and we ain't going back. A 60-cent royalty, don't settle for that. You'll do what you gotta, but don't remain in the trap. We all crying out for leadership, but if the leader steps up and you diss him, what we gonna get? You ain't even got a better plan. You can't even take hip hop to a better land. You yourself ain't even a better man. Look who follows you. KRS even got better fans. Sure, you get grands, and that's all good, but your video shows that you sold your manhood. So are you really eligible to challenge me? Especially you writers that never made a CD.
Stop typing, come on.
You DJs that get shit for free. You can't play Kane or PE.
He said a whole lot in there. The niggas that get stuff for free on social media, I'ma flip it. You can't even say, yo, let's talk to Sabir about this. Nigga, I could flip this whole game, bro. No doubt. This is why people be in their feelings. I could care less. But the best thing to do is to keep me off of whatever platform there is. And I'm fine with it because I'm going to make my way regardless. It may not be from y'all, but it's definitely going to be from somebody who's going to say, yo, I like this nigga right here. He's kind of, and I say nigga. So I'm going to show y'all something. I told y'all, if y'all want this video, let me know. So we did a video. Shout out to my brother Patah in Louisville. We did a lecture in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm still waiting for the rest of it. But my brother Patah sent me this video. He sent me part of it. But when you're dealing with our people, it's hard, man. He said he had an issue with the dude. This is the bad part. He had an issue with the dude. This is 6 years ago, y'all, in Louisville.
Yeah, Louisville, Kentucky, rise up. KRS-One, March 9th, 2018. I'm doing the Knowledge Fest. I'm bringing it right there. We're going to go deep into African studies, deep into Black culture. The world is mine. M-I-N-D.
See? He said this year is going to be no different.
And now for my next number, I'd like to return to the. How many real hip hoppers in the place right about now? Put your hands up. Put your hands up. How many real hip hoppers in the place? Turn it up. Come on. Bounce with me, y'all. 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 Word up. Shout to
I'm going to show you what I mean by this. Stay with me. Well, how many people I bring in the room together? This is 2018.
We're gonna take y'all back. Remember, criminal minded rockin' beats. Remember, still number one. Jack. Here we go. Beats. Remember. Everybody, if you got.
Oh, who's those people right there? Who's those people? Oh, bam. I brought Taj in. I brought Abdullah in. This is it right here. It was March the 9th. Damn, coming up. Ain't that some stuff? This has already happened. This is in 2008. 2008.
What it take? Come on, cause I'm.
Damn. So for y'all to think I just walked into this yesterday, no, B, I've been doing this for a long time. I just sent the video to you, sis. So let me see. Bear with me.
Did you send it twice, or is that?
I just texted to you. I don't know if I sent it to you before, but I just texted to you just now.
Yeah, you did send it to me before.
Okay, I didn't know. But this is the lecture when we were there. So the key is that when you put your ego down and you want to sit in the room, then you'll learn. Look how dumb the 5 Carats one was when Taj came in. Boom, he said, "What a mother freaking nigga, what?" He was dumbified. I'm in the room with the mother freaking Taj. So when you sit in the room, as I do, and I bring people together, and you put down your egos, you're okay. That's the lecture right there. That's the lecture for y'all that don't understand this. So this was a hell of a day when we did this. Okay? So to have us all in that room, that was kind of ill, B. That was ill.
Support. So please support SabirBayRadio@gmail.com.
When I say I bring people into the rooms, I bring people in the rooms. But once you get this, you can't go back.
It's not enough for you to just come and sit and listen.
Go back.
But that you walk out of here with a new perspective. That's what we are trying to do.
Bring it to the cipher, y'all.
New perspective. Why do you need a new perspective? Well, because we're constantly under pressure and threat under the reality that we're thinking about right now.
And I want y'all to look up the definition of the word tether. Nigga, I don't even wear ties. So a tether means something that's tied, and I'm not tied to nothing. So I don't even wear a tie on my neck. That's what tether means. So unless Tariq Nasheed got another definition of the tether, I don't even know. But that's what tether means, people. Okay? So I want y'all to start reading. Pick up dictionaries and find out what's the definition of what tether means. So again, this is why you don't see me in them rooms, because you can't bring up crazy stuff and say, well, you know, Sabir, you know. But read that book. Try reading, because reading is very fundamental. Reading is very, and when you read DuBois's book, his whole book is going to talk about the Moors. He's going to talk about it in here. He's going to speak on it. Let me just see if I can pull one of the pages up that he had. Give me 1 second. Let me just pull a page up what DuBois was talking about this in Carthage. The Moors and Black Numidians, right? But he goes there and talks about Europe and Africa, the Punic War. How many of y'all know about the Punic Wars? But you keep telling me about the wars with black people. How about the Punic Wars? Carthage represented and Carthage secure a stronghold in Sicily. How many of y'all know about this one? I've been to both of these places. I've been to Carthage. I've been to Spain. And if you go down here further, it'll tell you the Carthaginian army into Italy. The leader, Hannibal, was finally driven back into Africa. Ho. That's what you get when you read certain books, people. Let's go. This is W.E.B. Du Bois's book, who spoke on it. This is the original. You can go to Underground Bookstore and get it, y'all. My brother Yoel at the Underground Bookstore. I put the number up there. You can get this copy, but not this one. This is the beat up version. So when you read it, his book, it says Hannibal. These are the books I took with me to Carthage. These are the books I took with me to Carthage. Bear with me so I can prove my points all the way around. So we can't talk about one part of Africa without talking about all of it, B. Come on, man. We can only talk about certain parts, brother, because we can't talk about that part because that's not their expertise. If Africa is your expertise, you don't just talk about one part of Africa. It ain't all just Ghana. That's me in Carthage right there. That's the Carthaginian ruins as I'm sitting there. That's me. And I took my books with me. I took my books with me in Carthage. I'm sitting where Hannibal was at. Right there. So these are the books I took with me. Right here. So Hannibal was a Moor. So as I'm sitting there, the picture that you saw me sitting with, sis, there was 2 European ladies. And as I'm sitting there telling them that Hannibal was a Moor, it was funny as hell. It was hilarious. I'm sitting there right there, like the ones who took the picture, because I was by myself. And the lady was asking me some questions about it. And then the dude, the guy, the security guy was, he saw me walking through with my fez on. He said, come here. And it's stores that's there before you walk there. And it's a lot of stores in Carthage. And as I sat there the whole day, just talking to anybody they would look at me with my fez on. I swear they would be like this as they walking past in Carthage. So don't get mad at me, but if we're going to talk about Africa, we can't just talk about Africa one way, B. We got to talk about it all. We got to talk about all Africa, baby. Well, that's not their expertise. I guess slavery is your expert. We know everything about slavery, though, right? Everything about slavery. We can tell you about how many chains there was and who got. Nigga, please, come on, B. But let's talk about the Moors. This is the museum I was in Portugal. Moors, Mouros. English, Moor. So what was first? Was it Portuguese language or was it the English language? Which one? That's me in Portugal. But you don't want this type of conversation. I went to the Moorish castles. I even stayed in, if you Google, sister, the Moorish quarters. I stayed in the Moorish quarters in Portugal. I stayed there. But we can't talk about half stuff and half truths. So this is from a book that I do have, this book. The book State by State, Race and Racism in the United States lists the Moor as the first documented enslaved person of African descent. How could you not acknowledge this? And we speak of the Moors as a third party and get mad when you address these people. You're trying to defend the lies. I don't defend lies, B. That's a book. When you go to Harvard, you'll find that information in Harvard. It's not hidden from you. It's not hidden. They putting it right in front of your face. but people are paid off. Let me go to Harvard real fast. We run up against the clock, y'all. So if you got a question, jump on his feed. This is when I went to Harvard. 134 pages. Harvard and slavery, the legacy of slavery. Right? I'm going to scroll down. I always love to go to this particular part so y'all can see that I'm not making this stuff up. But we only want to handpick what they want us to talk about. Not the truth, but what they want us to talk about. So if we are historians, we don't leave out certain things. Oh, brother, everybody don't know what you know. Well, I'm not saying everybody should know what I know, but I'm saying this, that we should have a conversation on it. And if you don't know, you bring the people in who do know. Because this whole document talks about the Moors.
And they will know.
Yeah, see? Hold up, let's go here. You should know, right? You an educator. Here it is. The enslaved, right here, the enslaved man known as a Moor. How can somebody that didn't go to their universities can pull this type of stuff out? That's Harvard. I went to Harvard to get these documents. I'm almost done. Let's go forward. Let's show you something else. More stuff if you want to talk about slavery. How many of these from the foundational Black Americans, did they pull this document out for y'all? California Department of Insurance, slavery era. What the? Shut your mother freaking mouth. These are the people, the insurance company had slaves too. This is 34 pages. How do so people always say, well, they don't know about these things, but it's not their expertise. But if this is not even my expertise. This is a document. If I pull out the closet of how many documents I have to kill this whole black thing, bruh, it's insane. You didn't even know. We sit up and talking about football. How about getting rid of your insurance company or telling your insurance company, nigga, y'all had to find out what state had look, find out what state that had slaves in it. Look, do you see yours in here? Let's go here for a minute. Look, this is California too. I got every state there is. 34 pages. Look, Louisville. Look at this. Louisville, Wilmington, Henderson, Fayetteville. Look at this. All the states. Savannah. Y'all find yourself yet? It's all in here.
Gotta make sure y'all support. You don't get it nowhere else like this but the Sabir Bay Radio Show. So support the brother at SabirBayRadio@gmail.com.
And this is what makes people want to walk away from y'all black folks, because you pick and choose who you want. Trust me. Hit me if you want the document. I can kill the whole. I just don't talk about that stuff, right? Because it's irrelevant to me. I sat in law libraries for hours digging this stuff up, not on social media, hours in Philadelphia, digging all this information up. I'm like, God damn, boy, you just gotta let black people die. Shit. Crazy. But you want to pick and choose who I'm attacking. I'm not attacking none of those scholars. I said, let's have the conversation. That's all I said. That's all I said. But when you think outside of this box, that's when they want to get rid of you. And I'm going to play this for y'all. I need y'all to follow me. This is what it is. This is why they don't like me. Because you can't manipulate Sabir.
Signs that it's hard for people to take advantage of you, and trust and believe this pisses them off. Let's go. Number 5, all it takes is for you to see someone for 2 milliseconds and you can sense that they got bad energy. Your ability to see BS a mile away frustrates people because they can't even get close enough to you to start playing games. Number 4, you're the scapegoat. Why?
Yep.
Because you are way too aware to fall for people's traps. They'll discredit you so that way people's first impression of you is that you're the troublemaker, and this causes people not to believe you if you decide to call out the chaos demon. Number 3, your confidence is what draws people to you, not you chasing them. This makes manipulators nervous because it's hard to control somebody who's not seeking their approval. Number 2, you see under people's masks before you even see the mask. You can feel fake energy, and this frustrates them because they can't use you for their games. And number 1, when someone tries to manipulate the conversation with others, for example, your stillness disrupts everything. They don't know what your weak points are or where to even begin because you're hard to read, period.
This is why. So you know, I told y'all before, they know everything about y'all. Were you born? Were you on board of the California reparations? Nope, I'm not for reparations. Reparations for when nations fight one another. So let me help you out, family. Reparations is for when nations fight one another, okay? I'm going to say this one more time for you. Reparations is for when nations fight one another, okay? I hope you heard me, all right? So I'm gonna educate you before I get off of here. You can Google Sabir Bey. There's only one. Google Sabir Bey. There's only one Sabir Bey. Okay. You can Google my name, and this is what you'll find right here. So for your boy Tariq Nasheed, I was talking about this long before that. This is at the University of the District of Columbia. I need you to read that, okay? That's the University of District of Columbia. Reparations 101 with guest speakers Sabir Bey, Watala Graham, Singar. I know Jenks Singar. This was in 2008 at the University of District of Columbia. I keep trying to tell you, I have receipts on top of receipts. You can go Google that yourself and ask yourself. My mother passed that same year, right? The same year. And I wasn't going to go, but my brother Teray said you should go. I want you cats to understand that I've been doing this for a long time. I'm just not a big-headed type of person that wants to sit up here and brag about things. That's me speaking on reclamations, not reparations. That was called reclamations at the University of District of Columbia, for the record. These are two attorneys on each side of me. You can Google that. These are two attorneys. And when I was sitting there talking about war, nobody went to war with black people. Restitutions is not reparations. Restitutions is not reparations. Restitutions is not reparations. Restitutions is when a wrong in a courtroom that has been done to you. There is no nation on the planet called black. Nobody went to war with black people, B. So when I said that there, okay, if I'm a tether, come to my face and tell me I'm a tether. How about that part? But I want you to look up the definition first before we go. I'm going to help you out. Click the link and come and tell me I'm a tether. But I want you to look it up. Okay? I know you ain't got the heart of the boss because y'all like to be led to the slaughter. So I'm getting ready to go. So I'm going to bring up this too because I need to talk about Roland Martin. This is the type of stuff that y'all like to listen to. The link is up. Okay? You better Google me before you try me. Okay?
The message today from a movement leader, a committed activist, somebody who has put their life on the line. And the person tweeted me and they said, I need you to get me together. I'm feeling discouraged, wanting to cry. The person said, and this is how I responded. People hope they don't get that. Maybe some of y'all are so holy you can understand this in biblical terms. And there are a lot of people, and I've gotten text messages, I've gotten ancestors never gave up. Praise the Lord that the ancestors fought through those moments, but they still said, you know what? We got to keep swinging. So I had to explain something biblical.
Whole nother part of this, but he's going too long. But he need to get his diet together. But every time, and this is a couple other things I wanted to share with y'all because I saw some mayors going to jail using credit cards for the city. Y'all listen, y'all got to get it together, B. I'm only one person. You got to get it together. I'm open, and I guarantee you, I'm not going to be like Billy Carson, and I'm not like Lord Jamal. I'm not going to sit up and say, well, you set me up. No, nigga. When you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. You can bring your best of the best of the best, and you ain't going to ever see me buckle. You ain't going to never see me cry and say somebody drugged me because I don't get high. Change your lifestyle, B. I'm going to talk about these city council people probably later on. So don't forget February the 16th, y'all. Shout out to my brother King Simon, always. We doing Phil Valentine, and Phil want to pick my brain ungodly. So we're not getting paid for February the 16th, y'all. So please support what we do. Phil Valentine and myself and Brother King Simon will be on his show. I'll be on Michael Collier's show on the 10th. Michael Collier's show on the 10th. My brother Phil Valentine and myself will be on my brother King Simon's show on the 16th of this month, 2025. If you want to support what I do, you can support by going to my Zelle, PayPal, or Chime. But don't forget the 16th, or go to my website and purchase some things. If you want some books, just let me know. If you want the Africa versus America, which I tell everybody to get, please. But I do got to get ready to go. Anything you want to share, my sister, before we go? Dre, anybody, before we get off this feed?
Nah, peace, man. You guys have a good day.
I'm going to work on having a good day, brother. I got a lot of stuff I got to do, family. I got a lot to get together. Listen, that was in Atlanta. It's Atlanta, South Falcon. Yeah, brother, I'm going to come back in a couple of hours, man. I'm going to eat, and I'm going to talk about, please keep your notifications on. Keep your notifications on. Keep your notifications on. Give me a couple of hours. I'm going to run out real fast, do what I got to do, and I'm going to talk about, yes, February the 16th. I'm going to come back and talk about what happened in Fulton County. Okay, so I'm going to put my email up here that you can email me. All the information is right there. But people, never, ever give up. Keep your notifications on. Okay?
Hip hop, it defines my people. My rhyme crime mind is still kind to leave.
Don't give it up, y'all.
But I rhyme to teach you this. Don't give it up. Look, whatever you have, don't give it up. Watch whatever comes in your path, but don't give it up. It's KRS again. Knowledge reigns supreme again. No, I do not play them games. I take away your pain. Listen to this teacher, man. Get your piece of fame. Get up and repeat the same. Don't give it up. Don't give it up. That's right, don't give it up. Life is like a liquor cup. Pick it up and sip it up.
Don't give it up, y'all.
Information to them D's. Don't give it up. Banks closing in on your deed. Don't
keep your notifications on.
Give it up. Young girls down on their knees. You gotta pick it up. Bring some more respect to yourself. Yo, don't give it up. Don't give it up. Your vision. Don't give it up. Just don't give it up. Your goals. Don't give it up. Oh. Don't give it up. Your future. Don't give it up. Just don't give it up. Your peace. Don't give it up. Oh. Don't give it up. Your vision. Don't give it up. Just don't give it up. Your goals. Don't give it up. Oh. Don't give it up. Your future. Don't give it up. Just don't give it up. Don't give it up. You better stay close to your guns and don't give it up. When the wolves come to your hood and saying give it up, always be prepared for your closest friends to hurt you. The enemies are.
If y'all didn't get the class from Sunday, y'all got to get the class on Sunday. I'm still waiting for my brother Rob to do the editing on it.
Only people trying to murder me. The government trying to lock my people in the system and make us give up on our life. But just listen, look, don't give it up, don't give it up. Hey, yo, we almost there. Don't give it up, don't give it up, cause yo, this is the year. And keep a struggle in your mind and don't give it up. Walking with your head to the ground, man, so pick it up. They trying to lock us up, but we ain't giving up. Going shot for shot with the clock until my clip is up. Cause I don't give a fuck. I'ma get a bigger truck, drive to the White House lawn and light the bushes up. It's hip hop. Now elements, man. If you sell out, you give up. You taking it, fam. Tell them. Don't give it up. Your vision. Don't give it up. Just don't give it up. Your goal. Don't give it up. Come on. Don't give it up. Your future. Don't give it up. What? Just don't give it up. Listen. Don't give it up. Your peace. Don't give it up. Oh.
And we saw who the tether was because they never would come on the feed. That's a tether then.
Don't give it up. Just don't give it up. Your future. Don't give it up.
Gotta go, y'all.
Don't give it up. Your goal. Don't give it up.
Don't give it up.
Don't give it up. Your life. Don't give it up. People wanna make it and some feel they must be naked. Others feel they gotta rob and steal and squeal and even take it. It's complicated how I spit it up. Don't give it up. Talking about your vision now, your dreams now. Don't give them up. Shake them up. You're gonna be right there in a minute. When you play your crate, your cup in your mouth, they gonna fill it up. So let's get it up and leave the depression. You ought to like take a second now and heed this lesson. Listen. Don't give it up. Don't give it up. Just don't give it up. Don't give it up. Okay, the lesson is heated. The doubt, the fears, the disbelief, you really don't need it. Put the gap to the back of what holds you back. Fight for your freedom, your own people. Where you gonna lead them? No, you can't criticize no one's leadership type. When your own house and space, you ain't leading it right. I'm a public enemy, cause I don't believe in the hype. You can read what I write or just start being the light. Live it up. Don't give it up. Don't give it up. Just don't give it up. Your vision. Don't give it up. What? Don't give it up. Your goals. Don't give it up. Come on. Just don't give it up. Your future. Don't give it up.
Don't give it up, baby.
Don't give it up. Your life. Don't give it up. Your Come on, check it out. Sit down and make a plan. Think about what you really want. Get what you understand. Never giving up. Don't worry about that other man. Perfect what you doing. Why you doing it? Where you doing it? And this is KRS. People saying he's the best. East to West. Talking about much more than just how people dress. Are you a philosopher? Yes. Fresh for 2006. You saying he's the best. East to West. Talking about much more than just how people dress. Are you a philosopher? Yes. Fresh. Are you a philosopher? For 2006. You suckers.
I'm glad I entertained y'all for 2 hours, man. I love it. I could go 10 hours, but on Sundays, I'll do my classes. If you didn't get last Sunday's class, y'all got to get it. It should be ready. I got to call my brother today. Peace and blessings, y'all. I'm out. Peace, my brother Warren.
Peace.
Peace, my sister. I'm going to call you in a minute. I'm going to give you a call.
All right.
Peace.